They queued for a queen, some hours, for a brief moment of seeing Her Majesty at rest.
I've been a great admirer of the Queen. She's done a lot for the country. She deserves a bit of respect, and this is why I'm here.
I don't know, I feel a little emotional right now. It's funny, we have some Irish and English blood and kind of representing our family back home.
Some waiting through the night, lines lasting up to 9 hours at times before they could get into St Giles's Cathedral and past the late Queen's coffin. Many who queued in the quiet saw this sombre scene inside. King Charles and the Queen's other children bowing their heads with their backs to their late mother's coffin in a process called the Vigil of the Princes. Today, those we missed out yesterday were back like Shamila.
Let's try again today. We can't just give up just like that.
On the way out, was the wait worth it?
I'm glad that we got to see her, because for us this was our moment before she leaves today.
Others who'd been inside spoke of the quiet and calm.
It was just stunning. And the scent of the flowers and just the feeling of peace, that this lady has finally got some peace.
Some here with a personal connection to the Queen. How was that?
Extremely moving. So I came here, I used to be in the royal household, you see, so I came along to pay my respects. I retired many years ago. It was very, very emotional.
And how important was it then? You have a connection to the royal household?
Well, very important, because I take pride in the fact that the Queen descends from the royal House of Stuart and the Scottish kings going way back into the past. There's this very strong bond there was between Her late Majesty and Scotland.
If you could describe the atmosphere in there.
Very solemn. It was very solemn and very moving. Quite a few people were in tears.
This was the Queen's final few hours in a country she loved so much. After a reign that lasted so long, the waiting time was nothing for those who held her so dear. Alan Jenkins, 5 News.
Incredible to see those pictures, and we can now go back to those live shots. I know it's not the best picture, but this is happening right now. This is the Queen's coffin making its way from St Giles's Cathedral, where Alan and all those mourners have been today, and working its way towards Edinburgh Airport. The expectation is it will reach the airport and then fly down to RAF Northolt at around about 5:45 today. So the whole journey should take about 45 minutes. And while we're watching these pictures, Alan, I'm struck really when I went down to Buckingham Palace last week and speaking to people and listening to their raw emotion at what they've witnessed and some of the stories that they were sharing with others over the last few days. I wonder whether that is something that you've picked out as well from talking to people in Edinburgh and just seeing some of those people you've spoken to today.
Yeah, I think that came across loud and clear today. The thousands who had been queuing up here very respectfully, in a very quiet manner, thinking about why they were there today. And they were incredibly determined, no matter if it took them 9 hours overnight. In some cases, they were determined to pay their respects and reflect on this experience that so many people are going and feeling through right now. And I think James, the gentleman in the piece that I spoke to, summed it up with that level of emotion. At times, finding it hard to really express what he was going through, what so many people are going through right now, this huge moment that so much is changing in so many people's lives because of this. A constant that we always knew, no longer there. And I think people like him just trying to find the words to express that right now.